Hi everyone, Rose here with the Cackling Moon. This is a client reading. Today's reading is the $10 video reading. If you are interested in this, go ahead and check the link in the description box. It will take you to where you can make your purchase for your very own video reading. This client has a question. Hi Rose, I've been contemplating going to France as an au pair in the next year or so. I would like to know if this would be a good trip for me and how this would help my life. Info and advice is appreciated. So you would like to know if this would be a good trip for you and how this would help your life. I decided to work with the Wild Unknown Tarot for your reading. So I'm going to be using that deck. Alongside with the Secret Language of Color Oracle cards. Oh, okay. Those two. This was up for the client before you. That's so funny. So orange, nurture yourself, and green, revitalize your nervous system. These cards are definitely wanting to make an appearance. Nurturing yourself, revitalizing your nervous system. So I feel like when you take on this trip to France, use this as a time for you, obviously. But nurturing, taking care of who you are, taking care of your needs, taking care of what is necessary for you. Brilliance, discover your sparkle. So the time while you are in France is going to be a time where you're going to really discover a lot about who you are, a lot about yourself, your emotions, a lot of what's going on with you physically, revitalizing your nervous system. This is really, I feel like this is an awakening moment for you. This is a time for you to come through. You have Emerald, calm your mind, body, and soul. So definitely this vacation is more than just going over to see a new place. This is going to nurture and feed your soul in different ways that you probably weren't expecting. So be really open to just the newness that's going to be coming. That's probably going to be overwhelming for you at first. I think you're going to be learning a lot more about yourself that you didn't think you needed to know. And just making healthy decisions and healthy choices while you are in France. Remember to take care of yourself. But this is, I feel like this is going to be a very necessary time away. And this trip should definitely be all about you, not anyone else. Basically, I want to say everything else in your life can be put on hold while you go away. Imagine it that everything is just on hold waiting for you to come back. Don't bring with you any stress. Don't bring with you any expectations. Just be open to whatever you see, discover. Just let chance take its course. Your energy going into this is the Sun of Swords, which is also the Knight of Swords in the regular tarot. Sun of Swords makes me feel like you're going to be going into this trip aggressive, with a purpose. This is definitely something that you have been waiting for quite some time. This has definitely been one of those moments for you that you just want to get the show on the road and let's start this already, right? A challenge you're going to face, Father of Cups. So again, a lot of emotion, probably an emotional awakening. I really feel like this is going to be an awakening for you. This is going to be kind of like peeling off a layer of yourself to reveal more things that you haven't really seen or you haven't really put a lot of focus and attention on. Father of Cups is the ultimate cup card. which means that there's going to be a lot of emotions that are going to be coming out. It's going to be real raw for you. This experience is going to be raw for you. It's a good experience. It's an awakening experience, but I feel like you're going to struggle a lot with some of the feelings that are going to be coming through you. It's going to be a little bit overwhelming for you. Allow yourself to feel. That is part of nurturing and taking care of yourself. Allow yourself to go through the motions and to feel everything around you. That's going to be really important for you. It's going to be healing for you. Something behind you as you were coming into this situation. So the Three of Wands. You've been locked in. Something behind you, I'm talking about a recent past. Really locked in and really kind of holding yourself captive, holding yourself, all of your inspirations, all of your beauty, everything that is about you and makes you different from everyone else. It's kind of like you've held it in tight, kept it up in a tight little, crevice in your soul, and you haven't really allowed it to come out and breathe and to be free, right? So something coming into this situation with the Three of Wands like this, with this indication, is telling me that you have a lot to release. And that's probably why I'm feeling like this is an awakening for you. You have a lot to release. You have a lot that you've been holding in, kind of like you've been taming yourself. But when you go to France, this is going to be a time for you to really let loose. You want to release the color, because if you see how the color is locked in with the Three of Wands, it just makes me feel like you've been holding yourself captive, keeping yourself on check. But when you're out there, you really want to release the self, allow your freeness, let your true colors flow, that type of thing. The future outlook in this situation, you have the Four of Wands. See how it's kind of similar to this one? You're walking into it where you're just full of color, but it's held in tight. You're keeping it in check. And then this one, it's kind of like, it's very vibrant and just wild. There are colors everywhere. Sorry about that, not focusing. There are colors everywhere, and your little makeshift triangle here where you were holding everything in is kind of gotten smaller, and all of this freshness has been released. I think of it as like a sunrise where the rays of the sun are coming out. It's the future, the aftermath of this trip is going to be very beneficial for you. It's going to teach you to let yourself loose, to be loose and to be more free with yourself. It's going to teach you how to express yourself so much more. You're going to be learning a lot about yourself this trip, I guarantee you. Outside influences, Judgment. Judgment card to come up for outside influences tells me that there's people that are downright jealous. There's going to be people who are going to be jealous and making judgments. Judgments of the amount of money that you've put into this trip, the decisions that you made to go on to this trip. There's people that are they just cannot be happy for you. They cannot. And they're going to be judging you about it. That might be another reason why you've been keeping yourself on lockdown, because you don't really want to draw any more additional attention to yourself than you already have. Don't listen to these people. Do your best not to let them influence you and your feelings. You really need to allow yourself to have a good time at this trip. It's going to be amazing. Advice. You got the Sun, which is, it looks so much like your Four of Wands. This trip, to answer your question, let me pull it up. I would like to know if this would be a good trip for me and how this would help my life. Yes, it's going to be a good trip for you. I've already said that numerous times, but basically it's going to be a good trip for you because it's going to be an awakening moment, and it's going to allow yourself to release things. You're going to be addressing issues, and this could be father issues too, with the Father of Cups coming up. This could be father issues that you may have, that you're going to be addressing. For some reason, it's somehow going to come out. But the Sun card is showing happiness. It's showing joy. It's freeness. I feel like this is going to be a lot of freeness for you. You also got the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles, within yourself, you're going to probably you're going to be finding yourself making a choice. So you're going to find yourself feeling like you have to make a decision. I feel like you're not going to want to leave this place. It's going to be one of those sentimental places where you are so one with yourself that you're not going to want to leave to have to come back to the reality. This Three of Pentacles makes me feel that your reality, the amount of climbing that it took up this large mountain in the background. I feel like that's symbolic to me. That's what's jumping out from the card, is symbolic for the amount of things that you've gone through so far in your life, and how much healing and how much just really good things that are going to be coming and flowing out of you from this process. The fact that you have a butterfly present in the reading just makes me feel like it's a metamorphosis for you. It's a lot of change. You are going to go into this trip one person, the way you were, and you're going to be coming out very different. Son of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So to go into your trip as the Son of Swords, I believe it was, with the aggression, the need, you're kind of going into this trip with this feeling of, oh, I just want to get away. I want to, be free. I want to, explore and do my own thing, and people leave me alone, blah, 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 blah. And then I feel like you're going to leave this experience very patient and calm and serene and with a lot of value, a lot of like spiritual connection. And it's just going to be, it's a very different vibe to go into a situation one way, but you're coming out with a very calm, collected, connected energy. It's going to be a really good experience for you. Your shadow card, your fear, the Six of perfect. Hopefully that didn't ruin the video. Sorry about that. The Six of Wands coming up as your fear card. You have a rainbow at the very top, but right below it you have the pile of wands. I believe it's wands. Oh, no, they're swords. I'm sorry. You have a pile of the swords, and it's just blackness. You have beauty up at the top, hope, right? And then blackness here. I feel like that is showing you the fear of, once you come back to your reality, quote unquote, your reality, when you come back from France, that everything is not going to be the way it was, that everything is going to, you're going to constantly be wishing you were back in France. You're going to constantly, everything that you learned about yourself, you're going to worry and feel fear that you're not going to come back the same person, but you will be. You will be. And I also think that that's where this, butterfly, this Two of Pentacles, is coming out with the need to make a choice. There's going to be changes. There's going to be things you want to do differently. And I think that that will make itself known to you in time. But you don't have to fear that, because you are in control. And you can come back to your reality with the same mindset and the same heart and the same inspirations. It's just a different setting. It's a different country. Okay? I wish you all of the best on your trip. Enjoy it. Be fulfilled. I hope that you are filled with so many, new messages and inspiration. I wish you all of the best, and be safe. Thank you so much for trusting in me to do this reading for you. And anyone who's still watching, if you are interested in a reading, check the link in the description box. It'll take you to where you can make your purchase. Bye, guys.